What's up, guys? I just want to do a quick video update on Hollywood Brown. He hurt his shoulder first play of the preseason game against the Jags and was ruled out or questionable to return, I guess, with a shoulder injury, but Andy Reid basically pulled all the starters shortly after that. Well, preseason is whatever. Like, I just want to see some of the guys that are fighting to make a roster spot ball out, right? And then ultimately stay healthy. So Carson Steele had a great day. I'll talk more about this in a video tomorrow, but Carson Steele balled out. Jaden Hicks balled out. I liked what I saw from Chris Oladokin. Jack Cochran had a great sack on Trevor Lawrence. Like, there's some definite positives out there. The special teams kick return unit struggled for the Chiefs. So there's a lot of takeaways there, but I want to talk mostly just real quick about Marquise Hollywood Brown, because we did get an injury update and the details of his shoulder. So I'm just going to zoom in. So basically, Hollywood Brown had the same injury that Tyreek Hill suffered in Jacksonville back in 2019. That's per Andy Reid. And here's what Rick Burkholder said about Tyreek Hill's injury initially back in 2019 during the same game, by the way. It was against the Jags. And he basically had a sternoclavicular joint injury where your clavicle goes into your sternum. And I'm not going to go into all the medical details here because it's definitely over my head. But it's a joint dislocation, and Hill missed 4 weeks, okay? So Tyreek Hill missed 4 weeks, and I think he even needed surgery for it, I believe. That's per Matt Derrick. If you look here, it required surgery. Hill missed just 4 games and a quick recovery, normally in the 4 to 6 range. So this is not the worst news in the world. It is not ideal that Hollywood Brown, first play of preseason, does this. But you got to think the Chiefs don't play a game for about a month. So I'm just doing like some rough math here, but that puts him back around week 2, week 3. So again, it's not ideal. Could be worse. We don't know all the full details yet, but hopefully he's able to return about as fast as Tyreek. If he returns in 4 weeks, I mean, that's a month. He maybe just misses week 1, but if not, it might be week 2, week 3, hopefully not much longer than that. But I did want to give you guys this breaking news update because we didn't really know the details on Hollywood Brown and how bad his shoulder was. Some were saying, oh, he broke his clavicle. Others were saying, oh, it could be an AC joint sprain. I shared something earlier of a doctor saying that looks like an AC joint sprain, and those could be pretty bad, I guess, considering the severity of just how bad that was sprained. So we got the answer. We're just waiting on a little bit more details, but hopefully Hollywood Brown is in good spirits and he's back around week 2, week 3 of the regular season. It does beg the question what the Chiefs are going to do with the receiving room with Hollywood Brown out, because you've got back-to-back bangers against the Ravens and the Bengals to start out the regular season. And it'll make for a little bit of a shakeup in the wide receiver room. I don't think they would put him on the PUP list or anything like that, or IR, if he's not going to miss 4 games. So he could come back sooner. So he might still be on the roster. So it's like, well, what do you do? Do you then go with 7 wide receivers on the initial 53 and just kind of have an extra guy in there while Hollywood is injured? I do think that probably helps McColl's case to make the roster. Not the same guy, but another short, speedy guy that you can use in different ways in the offense. Again, I'm not directly comparing McColl to Hollywood Brown, but I think that helps McColl's chances a little bit. Worthy will probably get some more looks. Rice, I don't think is going to be suspended. We thought he might start the season out suspended, and there would be more pressure on others with Rice gone, but he will be here from what I can tell, unless he gets put on the commissioner's exempt list, which I'm not sure happens. So it was worth just talking with you guys real quick about this breaking news, and I'll do a more in-depth video tomorrow, but that's what we have on Hollywood Brown. If you pray, throw some prayers up for Hollywood, positive thoughts, put some thoughts up in the air for him, that he can come back quickly, and this wouldn't be an injury that aggravates and bothers him throughout the season as the Chiefs gear up for the 3-peat. Ultimately, I want players to be healthy first and foremost, but you also want them to come back and be able to contribute. We had high hopes for Hollywood. I think he was going to have a highlight standout year this year. I actually just made a YouTube video on it this morning, a YouTube short about it, so it's unfortunate. But there's the update. Appreciate you guys, and until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.
How about those Chiefs?